So we have a diligence process, and I share a pretty concrete diligence checklist in the book. I typically invest according to six different factors, which are the six T's. Actually, in the book, there's five T's, but I added a sixth one because I just can't stop. But we'll evaluate a business based on the team, the traction, the technology, the TAM, the total addressable market. How big could this be? As well as the terms. And then finally, the timing. So there are a lot of ideas that are not necessarily new, but it's the timing that has come together that has allowed them to grow to a critical scale. And there are a bunch of different forms of timing. There are things like demographic shifts or economic shocks or cultural zeitgeist, but there always needs to be a catalyst for adoption. And that's something to think about. Why now? So those are sort of the diligence checklist when we're evaluating a company in and of itself. But what I think is also really important for entrepreneurs to understand is that we don't just evaluate every company on its own merit. There's a question of how it fits into a broader fund strategy. And this is a hard truth to share. And most venture capitalists will never tell you that, hey, I'm sorry, I'm actually only have one investment left in this fund, and it has to be of a certain profile. And you're not it. That doesn't mean you don't have a great business, but it just means that for some reason things aren't aligned. I think it's similar in the dating world, right? Like
Yeah.
there's the Alanis Morissette song that you meet the man of your dreams and then you meet his beautiful wife. There's the timing for when you connect. And so understanding what a venture capital business model looks like, how do VCs actually make money? And then where are they in that process? They won't tell you in a pitch meeting. It's up to you to figure this out. And so I think that's a really key element to keep in mind when you're raising from venture investors is they have investors as well, and they have a structure that they have to fit and incentives that they have to follow that might not have anything to do with necessarily the merits of your business itself.